Hi, Joe. We are so excited that you're here with us. To start, if you could give a introduction, tell us what you do, who you help, and a little bit about your business.
I'm an accountant, and I came to Deirdre and Carmen as a pretty well established business. Um, for the last 10 years, I've been doing bookkeeping services for small and mid-sized businesses. I was kind of in a position where I felt stuck, like I was at my capacity. And so, is that what you wanted me to say? I'm sorry. What was the
No,
question?
no, yeah, just who you help, basically like what
Okay.
it is that you do in your business, and then if you can think back to the challenges. I know you were stuck, and
Mhm.
where were you stuck at? Like, what were the things that you were recognizing that you needed to get some help around?
So I wanted to make more money, and I wanted to start working on higher value services. So for me, I was obligated to um, bring in a certain amount of money into the family checking account every month. So I really felt stuck, like, how do I make this change and how do I make this leap and not interrupt my income? And so that was really what I was struggling around. And yeah.
So since we have been working together for a while now, what were the things that really made the biggest difference? What were some of the wins that you have gotten, and how that did that process work for you in how you were pivoting your services?
Um, oh, I don't know how much time you want me to take, but I, well, I think the biggest thing was mindset. I remember when my first coaching call with you guys, and I was saying, I was making like 4,200 or $5,000 a month, and I said I want to make $60,000, and they were like deadpan. And finally, Deirdre was like, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I really had to like change my mindset about money. And I did. I realized that there are some bigger players, people who think of $5,000 in a whole different mindset than I was thinking of $5,000. And that was the first shift I did. And once I got comfortable in that realm, it gave me confidence to increase my prices. And, it took me a good 3 months, and each coaching call was like, did you do this? And I'm like, well, there's a reason why I haven't done it. I mean, I really felt like I took a long time to get off the runway. But once I did, I'm so proud. If you saw my income as a chart, you would see that it has gone, starting in April, it has gone up from 5,000 a month to like 62 to 68 to 72 to 78. And I told these guys, I was like, September, I'm going to hit a milestone. I'm going to do $10,000. And yesterday was the end of the month, and I did $12,000.
Yay!
I know, it's huge. Now,
It is
I have to
huge.
share with you guys because I'm really on a high. My husband was always, you guys, Deirdre and Carmen know this. My husband was always very resistant of me investing money in my business because he felt it was money not investing, but not going into family checking.
Yeah.
And last night we're sitting down talking, and he checks the bank account every day, and he was just like, all right. He called me Miss Moneybags. And he said to me, this is a man who didn't want to invest in money in my business, said to me, if I was to start spending 4 hours on a Saturday morning on your business, what do you see me doing? So not only is I know it was huge. It's huge
Yeah.
for me. So I don't know. Did I answer the question?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Do you want
And
another one? Or
yeah, go ahead. One more.
okay. So we worked on it was a lot of work to work on my branding and kind of overhaul my website and which I still haven't done, and my LinkedIn page, which Ann helped me with. And I was able to identify my ideal customer. We fitted my LinkedIn profile page for that ideal customer within 2 weeks without me doing anything. I got an appointment with my ideal customer. Like, he's a big deal. Like, he has like um professional athletes as investors. I mean, he's got money. I'm so excited. So
Awesome. That's just so great. And one last thing, Joe, is what would any advice you would give to someone who is thinking, well, I'm not sure if coaching is right for me. I'm not sure if this is the right time. Should I wait? What advice would you have for them?
The right time or the time, is there a good time? I mean, if you're doing this marketing research, I mean, you're interested in making a change. And I don't think if it's not right now, it's not going to be right in 3 months. I mean, it's like there is no right timing. You just got to pull back the Band-Aid and do it. I mean, I did it at the beginning of the year and I was so scared I wasn't going to have enough time, but look what I achieved. I mean, I paid back my investment. I got my husband on board. I mean, and I'm super happy and super proud.
Yeah, and you had a lot of family stuff. So that's something that people a lot of times say, it's not the right time, but you went through a loss of a family member. I mean, you had a big year of a lot of things that you could have said, oh, it's not the right time. But the reality is it's called life, right? Life happens. We can't plan it all out. So you're right. There is no right time. So good. That's a great answer.